For 15 years, Amran Mahamood made a living circumcising young girls, a centuries-old practice believed to control sexuality and enhance fertility. 4 years ago, she gave it up, after a religious leader convinced her the rite was not required by Islamic law.
I was circumcising, and it was my job, but afterwards I became aware of the dangers. I faced so many girls that were bleeding. When that happened, I would inject the muscle to stop the bleeding and clean the area, and then I'd stitch them up.
Almost all women of Amran's generation have undergone the most extreme form of female genital mutilation, known as pharaonic. The painful, sometimes fatal operation can cause bleeding, infections, infertility, and complications during childbirth. Traditions are slowly changing. Fewer women are being cut today than in the past, but Somalia continues to have some of the highest rates of women who have undergone the practice in the world. At an after-school club in Hargeisa, most girls are against extreme forms of cutting, but are still attached to some form of circumcision.
I'm very happy because my parents chose the less severe type of cutting, and I was very okay with that, and it means I won't face the painful things that could have come in the future.
If they weren't cut, the girls say they would face peer pressure and that it would be more difficult to find a husband. Kinya Koronya grew up in a community in Kenya where female circumcision is still widespread. When her father insisted she shouldn't be circumcised, her mother cried for weeks. Now, Charity has dedicated herself to ending the practice completely.
Whether it's small, whether it's a pinch, whatever it is really a violation of the girl's rights. Why would somebody want to play with the female genitalia? So total abandonment is the key thing, so that at least these girls are saved from the embarrassment, they are saved from abuse, they are saved from violence.
The job of persuasion is slow. The World Health Organization estimates that 6,000 girls are circumcised every day. But for Charity, every girl saved from the blade is a small victory for health and human dignity.